Hello guys, welcome biggity big to another batch of videos. So for the first one, in light of the projection that the creator economy will be worth 400 and something billion dollars by 2027, I wrote an essay entitled $500 billion pie because I want a slice of that pie. So this is today's essay. Naval Ravikant once said, I need to record earlier, like a seat. Naval Ravikant once said, there are 7 billion people on this planet. One day I hope there will be 7 billion monopolies. To some, this might seem like a system that's going to eat itself, but it's not, and I'll show you why. Realistically, not everyone will be inclined to become a full-time content creator from the creative approach, but everyone can still leverage content creation in order to grow a business. So say for example, every South African is doing some kind of affiliate marketing for a product. We won't all affiliate for the same products, but we'll all be on social media buying from each other's links instead of searching on stores. Even when we do search on stores, there will probably be some content creator with an affiliate link to that product, possibly at a discount. So some people might still go out of their way to find that affiliate link just to save like 100 Rand or $20. The companies hosting the programs are still going to be profitable because the additional traffic is going to bring more revenue their way. Additionally, they can set a threshold for how many affiliates they allow either into the program as a whole or for any one particular product. We content creators will be on the ground consuming their products, then giving feedback, receiving commissions from people who are also interested in buying, who buy via our links. This will keep the companies accountable to a standard of service as well, because no creator will want to affiliate for a shady product, and even the dishonest creators who do get like promote a shady product just to get a quick bag will eventually be exposed and ruin their reputations and then get phased out of the economy. That aside, even if the creators make sales for a trash product, the company will still have to refund the customer after they realize it's shit, while having already paid the creator. It's not worth the loss to either them on a long time. It's not worth the loss to either of them on a long enough time horizon. So this is how everyone becomes a monopoly. You create content where you monetize your own flow state or someone else's. And these spaces won't be oversaturated either. Because, okay, here's a good insight I got from Danko. Is that every content creator eventually evolves out of doing just content creation. They eventually pursue bigger goals, bigger projects, things in the real world, or bigger things on the internet. So, for example, Mr. Beast no longer edits his videos. And with AI clones and all the AI tools that exist today and AI avatars, he has the option to no longer even shoot his videos. He has a team that can create entire videos for him from scratch, which is people who've been doing content creation for the past 10 years. They know exactly what pops on social media, particularly YouTube. So every content creator eventually pursues bigger goals that require a team, thereby creating jobs, and not just jobs specifically in content creation, but in other industries as well. So for another example, Danko went and built Cortex University. He created a software company, so he needed software engineers. Mr. Beast does large-scale stunts, so he needs civil engineers. Dr. Andrew Huberman does extensively researched long-form podcasts, so he needs clinical researchers, script writers, synthesizers, videographers, makeup artists, etc. I understand these are all Western examples, but it just goes to show how we non-Westerners have an opportunity to close the gap, even just a little. We're currently in a window period where technology allows us to move at a somewhat similar rate to them. If we don't capitalize now, we'll remain behind these Western companies and Western countries. Their tactics work for them, and they're so simple, so replicable. Why wouldn't they work for us as well? These individual content creators evolve and pursue bigger goals. As they do that, they eventually leave the content creation space as purely a way to make money. But because it's still digital real estate, it's ever growing. So it can only make more and more money over time as more people subscribe to his videos, more people watch their videos, and they keep getting paid from ad revenue, and maybe the other stuff that they've employed in their creative framework on those videos, like affiliate links or product promo for the products they were launching along the way. Hence, the creator economy is projected to be worth almost $500 billion by 2027. So get a piece of this $500 billion pie. As they evolve out, they don't post as frequently on the platforms that they've managed to master. They simply use those platforms as an occasional check-in, or to leave some useful insight for their audience, or maybe to drive traffic towards a new product or service that they're launching. There's this guy called Captain Sinbad on YouTube who established himself in the self-improvement niche. So while he was growing on YouTube, he kept talking to his audience about his dreams of becoming an A-list actor, and even his videos, when you watch them, they are like movie studio quality. The level of work and detail and just editing, production that goes into those videos, every single one is like a mini movie. So I guess he really about it. He wasn't kidding when he said he wants to make movies of his own eventually. And now he's evolved out of YouTube. He rarely ever posts. So once he mastered YouTube, he started teaching course cohorts to people so that they could grow their own YouTube channels. And now he only posts on YouTube like 5 times a year. Okay, maybe a little more, I'm not sure. Even I don't watch that frequently anymore. And even that, those few posts still generate him a lot of revenue because his videos get millions of views, and his niche is a high paying niche on YouTube. Not all YouTube niches are created equal. Self-improvement, business, technology, AI, stuff like that, those are really the bag. If I'm not mistaken, there are many conflicting sources, but among all those sources, those niches are consistently the highest, ranging from $13 per 1,000 views to 20 something, to like $29 per 1,000 views. Again, because of all the conflicting sources, we're not really sure. The point I'm making is that now I've gone completely off tangent. So, Captain Sinbad evolved out of YouTube, and this leaves space for new content creators to establish themselves as authorities in other niches or in similar niches. So for example, someone with a similar dream, ambition to Captain Sinbad is this guy called Jack Denmo. He's also on YouTube in the self-improvement niche, and he also consistently talks about how he has dreams of becoming an actor. But his niche is a little different from Captain Sinbad. They talk about very similar things, but Denmo really goes ham on discussing relationships and just solving the dating problem for young men. So now that Captain Sinbad has somewhat eased off uploading, Denmo can go ham, and he has been lately. He's just been uploading probably more than 10 videos a month. And now because he doesn't have to compete with Captain Sinbad, I mean, not that, like I said, this is a competition-free business model, but it's a lot easier for him to gain attention on YouTube without the larger creators still there, just, yeah, I hope you get where I'm going with this. It might just make sense intuitively. They create their own job. These content creators create their own jobs. Then they turn their job into everyone else's job. Like he was recording and editing the videos before. Now someone is recording him and then editing those videos. Here's another beautiful thing about being a content creator is that this process continues as long as you're willing to allow it. You can consistently chase bigger goals, automate or delegate them, and then create more jobs for more and more people. It all really depends on how big or how long you're willing to allow your vision to go. So anyway, that's it for today's essay. If you got any value out of this, stick around for more insightful takes by bashing that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.